Tonight, the flooding in Puerto Rico is catastrophic. Entire towns underwater, people on rooftops desperately waiting for help. In the southern town of Salinas, staggering aerial images. Roads and homes submerged. Hurricane Fiona drenching the island for days.
This is crazy.
Some parts are expecting up to 35 inches of rain through tomorrow. As the eye of the storm slogged west toward the Dominican Republic, its outer band seemed to hover over Puerto Rico, washing out bridges, triggering mudslides and sinkholes. Most of the island is still without power. About 2/3 is now without running water, including Nixa Silva, who spent today trying to salvage what she could from her flooded home. She says she was just a few blocks away, and it was driving her crazy seeing all this rain come down, and she wanted to come here but couldn't. She says the water line got all the way over here, and it kept raining for hours. On his way home from Europe, President Biden called Puerto Rico's governor, Pedro Pierluisi, pledging more federal support. Late today, we caught up with the governor as he toured some of the devastation. Is it fair to describe the power grid in Puerto Rico as a complete disaster?
No, that's too much. It is fragile. It is fragile.
Over the weekend, he had one of his press briefings interrupted by a sudden power outage. Was the government here on the island prepared for this kind of storm?
Definitely. Much better prepared than when Maria happened.
Exactly 5 years ago tomorrow, Hurricane Maria slammed into Puerto Rico, killing an estimated 3,000 people and decimating the island's electric grid. After a private company took over power distribution last year, outages had intensified, and so had protests. The frustration here now rising.
No power, no water, nothing.
Fabian Morang and his family in Yabucoa are among the more than 1,000 people rescued across the island as the floodwaters swept through their homes. Have you ever seen something like this before?
No, never.
Tonight, the rain is still not over in parts of Puerto Rico. The recovery is just beginning.
Gabe, it's a harrowing situation there. When can residents expect to get power and water back?
Well, Lester, the governor says he expects restoration to take days, not months like Hurricane Maria, but it will be a very long night here. You can see the cleanup effort already underway, down trees in many areas, and more than 2,000 people across the island are in emergency shelters.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.